I went and watched Uncharted yesterday.
Yeah.
And Antonio Banderas.
Well, they wasted him, dude.
They did.
Too
But
sexy.
I just love listening to him talk.
Oh, me too. But they completely wasted him as a character in that movie.
We could do a really quick Uncharted review.
It was trash.
Yeah, we should do a real quick Uncharted review.
That's the review. It was fun trash. Like they misused so many different tropes from like adventure shows, and I'm sorry. I understand they're going for like a younger version of Nathan Drake and Sullivan. Like, so I understand that.
I never played the games, and I still thought it was.
It was campy.
It was fun but dumb.
Yeah, it was too cheesy at moments where you're watching it. You're like, this. They asked way too much of you. I kept on saying stuff like that backpack full of gold would weigh 700 pounds. Yeah, would have been heavy as fuck.
He would not be able to just
sling it over his shoulder and walk away with it.
Climb up the ropes and shit. That would bring that helicopter down.
Like there's shit that you can believe. Like, okay, if they were to set this up properly, you could believe that they, slung a freaking net underneath the ship and picked it up and flew it somewhere.
Ridiculous.
Maybe, but they went the extra mile and they were swinging these things around like batarams, and the helicopters were just taking. It's just.
Those ships were exposed to the jungle in a subtropical climate.
Oh,
they have been dust.
They've been gone.
They've been dust.
It was worse than the Goonies when they freaking blew the cave open and the ship floated away. I'm like, that's bullshit. It's the same thing.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you're all
right. Do you recommend it or no?
If you just want to go waste some afternoon, go see it.
I wonder, is it kid friendly?
I know it's PG-13.
It's Last Crusade
style. Yeah, it's got some blood in it. It's got a little bit of in your face violence, but I think
it's kid friendly.
Yeah,
I think my kid's 7.
When Antonio Banderas gets it, that's a little graphic.
They have a little line of red.
She's
literally slits his throat in front of everybody, and nothing happens.
She kills him. Spoiler.
When you say kid friendly, I think your kids. I would not take your kids.
No.
Okay.
But I would take my grandkids who are 12, 10, 11 years old.
What's up?
Did you guys all go see it together?
No. I went with my wife yesterday.
I went with my buddy.
Which was weird and funny because my wife liked it.
Yeah.
And she's the one that wanted to go see it.
It has good moments.
It has moments.
It has really good moments.
I actually really enjoyed the movie. Mm-hmm. And I was surprised that Alex didn't like it more because it's basically National Treasure.
Yeah. I compared it to when it has a Sahara moment.
Oh, the cannon?
With the cannon.
Yeah.
Fuck. Here we go. It's like we're going to use a
It was funny that Irish goon kept trying to threaten Tom Holland. He's like,
I don't understand a word you're saying.
It's like, what are you saying, bro? I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah. No, it definitely had good moments. It had a lot of fun moments. I don't think it should have been labeled as Uncharted. I think they could have just made a Tom Holland adventure movie.
I didn't get video game movie out of it.
Oh, I did.
Is this based on something?
Yeah, it's based on video games. PlayStation. I've played all the games. I really enjoy the crap out of them, but the games take themselves way more seriously.
Okay.
Like this movie went weird, goofy,
unbelievable if I had not known it was a video game movie, I would have said this is a terrible Indiana Jones knockoff.
That's what the video games are.
Did you notice the cameo from the guy who does the voice from the video games in there?
Was that the guy at the beach?
At the beach, yeah.
Okay.
That was the guy who plays Nathan Drake.
I figured that was something that I didn't quite get.
Yeah, when Tom Holland was like, "Oh, I fell out of an airplane," he's like, "Oh, that happened to me one time."
Yeah, I noticed that guy. The games, they just, I don't know, they took themselves a little bit more seriously. They were more of an adult theme.
Are they puzzle games? Like when they were underneath?
Yeah, it's very much like
when they were
Indiana
underneath
Jones.
the city and they were doing the key thing with the 2 keys and
that's very much from the game.
Yeah,
okay. So it's puzzle platforming a lot like Tomb Raider, but it's also mixed in with a lot of
third person shooter,
and Nathan Drake kills a lot of people in those games.
I think maybe that's why I had a hard time taking this movie seriously, because in the games you murder a bunch of people. You're using AKs and you're shooting and you're in battles and you're throwing grenades and stuff like that. They hinted at that in this movie, but they were trying to go so family friendly that it just didn't work.
There's also a lot of parkour in the games too.
Parkour.
That parkour stuff takes me out of it.
Why?
I don't know. I know it's legit, but I feel like it's just. It's like, I feel like they're just inserting some parkour in it to have a parkour in it.
Okay.
I don't.
Not to completely trash on the movie. I did have fun with it, and I will say that I am if they make some slight changes to the tone, I think future installments will be a lot better.
I think it's just like I told Jude, it's a movie that if you want to go waste an afternoon, go watch it.
Yeah,
it's not terrible. It's not
That felt very patronizing.
I'll tell you this much: Mark Wahlberg made the movie for me. I loved every minute he was on screen.
Did he say hello to your mother?
No.
You might as well have.
No.
He was Mark Wahlberg is
he's just
Mark
playing.
Wahlberg.
That's why, because he's not really Sully in this movie.
When he shows up at the end with the Sully mustache, that was pretty funny.
This is essentially
what?
The mustache.
Is there
Sully?
Did you not stay for the
well,
credits?
no. So I saw the first credit scene. Is there a second credit scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't interested in it enough to stay.
Okay. Yeah, there's a second one where they're actually going up against villains from the games where they're like actual Nazis.
I'll have to go find that on YouTube or something.
And a big thing about the character Sully in the games is that he's like this gray-haired, older kind of guy. He looks like a Magnum PI, but a little aged up, and he's got this great mustache, and that's like an iconic thing for the character.
Mm-hmm.
And this movie is basically a prequel. So like Nathan Drake is not Nathan Drake that we know from the game, and Sully is not Sully from the game yet. But we're aging into that group. So I think the reason why they cast Tom Holland was not only is because he works for Sony already, but they want him to be able to age when he's in his 30s to actually be Nathan Drake.
Fun fact, if there is a character with an epic mustache, Kadish is into it.
This is true. You do like your big mustache.
He does.
You should grow one. It's like
he should.
It's like one of these things.
Can you?
He's
got plenty of facial hair. You can
do
pull it off.
Is the girl in the games? The girl character?
Yeah.
And is Antonio
she's played by Claudia Black.
And is my man crush Antonio Banderas?
No.
I don't remember him in the game.
He is so sexy.
No,
don't say that name without intention.
And Antonio Banderas.
I want to touch it.
Oh,
touch it, don't suck it.
Terrible.
Season 3 of Salty Nerd Podcast.
He's getting old, right? He's getting older. He's aging well.
Got to be in his 60s, right? Is he in his 60s? How old is Antonio Banderas?
Look it up.
I'm looking it up right now.
Is there any books that he's like narrated or something?
My wife just texted me. Did you drink all my cider?
Sorry, that was me. I left you one.
I need to find a book that Antonio Banderas has done the book
the narration
for, just so I can like listen to it when I go to sleep.
He's 61.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's good for him.
Goldilocks in the three.
I think he was a wasted character in the movie. I think they could have played him up to be a little bit more of a long-standing.
He murdered his dad.
Yeah,
But then he just died afterwards.
It was pointless.
Sorry, spoiler.
That's why I think this movie lacked a good villain. There was no real good, solid villain to be like kind of latch onto.
The girl with like the weird blonde hair.
Yeah,
I just
didn't. She was a henchman. She wasn't like the villain, but they played her off to be like the main villain.
Don't make henchmen the main bad guys.
Yeah,
that's not cool. It's not.
Antonio would have been a great freaking villain to like.
They could have like made him like 3 more.
Like
movies.
3 more movies. Yeah, exactly. Had him be like a long-standing.
Have him be
but I think
big bad.
The new big bad, which is the dude with the eye patch in the extra scene that you didn't see.
Oh, okay.
He would probably be a better.
Did you recognize him?
Oh yeah, it's the freaking Kingslayer from Game of Thrones.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Euron Greyjoy.
Yep, Euron Greyjoy. He was also in that movie with Wyatt Russell, Kurt Russell's kid, the Nazi movie.
We really did
just not the Kingslayer.
We really did just like launch into like
not the Kingslayer.
Short review.
Shit, what did I say? He's
the Queen Layer.
What did he call himself?
You're talking about the guy with the boat?
The dude with the boat.
Yeah, he has a really weird.
He's the guy who killed the dragon.
I thought, he called himself something.
With the giant trebuchet?
Yeah.
It's like, I call bullshit on that.
Oh, Danny just kind of forgot that the Iron Fleet was there. Fuck you.
So since
that's it for Uncharted.
We're doing a review. Grade. Let's give it a quick grade.
I'll give it. I'm gonna give it. It's a 2-star movie, but I'll give it 2.5 because it has potential to be better.
Okay.
There you go. 2.5.
Yeah, man. I'm right there. I'm right there with you. 2.5.
It's entertaining. It's fun.
It's entertaining. It's fun.
Not perfect.
It's a. If you want to go spend $13, waste the afternoon.
Yeah.
Go to it. Absolutely.
I'm gonna give it a solid 3 stars.
Okay.
I enjoyed it more than you two. I think.
Cool. Jude, enjoy the movie.
I didn't watch it, and fun fact: Kadish was like,
"Why didn't you go see it?"
Because I'm a mom, and it was my son's birthday, and Kadish was like, "Hey, do you guys want to go see this PG-13 movie?" And my 7-year-old, turning 8, was like, I don't want to go see that.
I think
like,
my kid would.
I'm still in my PJs from yesterday. And he was like, all right, bye, guys.
As far as like
if it was a Minecraft movie, he'd been all about it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, if it was a Minecraft movie, yeah.
My kids
And
are.
seriously, every time I look in my camera, I'm just like,
You see the fingers from your shirt coming up?
Seriously, my shirt is so phallic. I'm offended.
It's got the Jay Leno cleft in it.
It's a bunny. It's a bunny.
Well, they have those too. You know, you could buy the little bunny rabbit vibrators.
And that was our Uncharted review, right?
I have one.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that was our Uncharted review with a real little X-rated ending in there.
Did I miss something? What did I miss?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nope.
Didn't miss
Don't
nothing.
make it worse.
I hate being on the side of the table sometimes.
I keep doing this at my shirt.
I would say I'd probably take my kid to go see it. I don't think the violence is any worse than like an Indiana Jones movie. And my kids,
No, it's not.
My kid's seen all of those, so I'd probably take him to go see it. So it's a fun little family adventure thing. Goes way over the top, and if you're a fan of the video games, probably not gonna like it.
As much of a fan of Indiana Jones movies as I am, I'm surprised I don't like this movie more.
It just tries too hard.
It does try too hard. That's it. It tries.
It tries way too hard to be Indiana Jones, and it's just not.
Yeah, Tom Holland is not Harrison Ford.
No.
So,
but maybe someday he will be when he's like 40, when he finally looks like he's 22. That's the other thing too, is like they did the flashback of like 15 years later, and it's like Tom Holland who looks like he's 15 already. It's just like, what? That's not a freaking 30-year-old dude. There's no way.
He was channeling his inner Tom Cruise from Cocktail.
Yeah, he is a talented kid.
Have you seen that movie? Are you too young?
Yes, I've
that
seen
movie?
Cocktail.
Okay, good.
It's not like a regular
Coughlin's Law.
Whatever you say, buddy. All right, we're out of here.
All right.
Bye, everybody. That's our Uncharted review.
Tom Cruise is
Stay
a
salty.
national treasure.
He is.
Nicolas Cage is a national treasure.
Well, he's not Tom Cruise, but yeah.
Who's better, Nicolas Cage or Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise.
I can't wait to see the unbearable weight of
That's going to be good.
massive talent.
Yes.
That Nicolas Cage movie about like a biopic?
Yes.
Yeah, that looks good.
It's Nicolas Cage playing not Nicolas Cage.
It's Nicolas
Nicolas
Cage
Cage.
playing Nicolas Cage in the world that Nicolas Cage thinks he lives in.
So confusing.
He's a Vegas local. We need to get him on the podcast.
Yeah, he's never going to come on the podcast.
Why not?
You know what?
That would be so epic.
He will
It
come
would.
on if we sit in his house and let him kick us in the face as he walks into his house and we live stream it.
We'll just offer him some free booze.
Yeah, we
He's
got
there.
We got a bottle of gin. Come on over.
We got gin and we got
Nick.
Tito's.
And he's never going to leave. Just gonna
There's a lot of
crash
famous people in this town. A lot of porn stars in this town.
Oh my God. All right. I'm out of here.